Man, this is self-documentation right here. Speaking to myself, I just want to come on here and say I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of you, the guy that I'm looking at. I just seen a crazy body on a beautiful woman. Exterior, crazy body, like cheeks crazy, beautiful face, beautiful rack age, and I'm proud of myself because I wasn't overly moved by it as I would have been in the past, maybe even a few days ago. It's just like, okay, just acknowledge it. Like, okay, it's beautiful, it looks good to the eye, but just because a person is beautiful on the outside doesn't mean that they're beautiful on the inside. And me growing into my maturity and putting the boy to rest, not killing him, but putting the boy to rest and letting the man be born. The man in me understands that love is tough. Love is tough. Love is tough, but love is tough. For all my nerds out there, my fellow nerds, that's an anime reference. Avatar, the last Airbender. Love is tough. Love is tough. Love is blind. Love is blind. So no matter the way that Aang, Katara, Sokka, or anybody from the show looked like that Toph cared for, she loved them just for who they were on the inside, their spirit, and not their external, their build. They're not their external build or whatever, however they designed their meat suit. So yeah, super proud of myself, man. I learned a valuable lesson, bruh. That John had like lust and these two tricksters of the physical eye had so much power over me, even to the point where not my last relationship, but the relationship before that, like the whole reason that ended, bro, is because my eyes were wandering, because I was caught up in the flesh. I was caught up in the flesh and wanting some eye candy, whether it be from like growing up in childhood watching porn, or seeing the ideal beauty standards or what society or you're programmed to be see as beauty. What people are gonna say, the vanity of things, how much cred is your ego gonna get with this trophy piece, this trophy you have on your side. You become the man. Like, I'm the man. I got this beautiful prom queen, killer body, smoking body. You're the man, right? But I'm mature past that now, man, and I understand the lessons that I've had to learn over the past few years regarding that, bro. Like so many signs, so many synchronicities, so much learning of the heart space and learning what true love is, learning what true love is. And love is tough. Love is blind to the now, don't get me wrong. We all love something nice to look at. Don't get me wrong, But we can get caught up in that too much sometimes. Like for myself, hello Heru. Like for myself, just overly focusing on how I look and mirrors and cameras and my appearance, making sure I'm freshly shaved or lined up or anything like that. And I understand the process and the alchemy that I was going through when I was going through a lot of these transformations and humiliations that I had to go through in order to right my karma, balance the scales of karma in my heart, because no matter how beautiful someone or something is on the outside, everybody can attain that, you know. You can buy a new body, you can get plastic surgery, you could get a nice haircut, you know, you can bleach your skin, you can get lip fillers, you could do a lot of different things, but you can't change what's in here. You know. And although I would have considered myself a very handsome and beautiful man or guy or boy at that time, young man at that time, still a young man, I guess, but no matter how beautiful I would have considered myself then, I was fucking ugly on the inside. I was hideous on the inside, the way I treated people. You know, not too scummy of a guy, I would like to think, but you know, you always can improve. You always can be more gracious, more compassionate, more humble, less judgy, you know, less judgmental of people and snickering and sneering at trivial things, you know, very trivial things. So, yeah, Bangarang.